Hello, everyone. It's me. I'm back. I'm here. Hello. Glad that you're here, too. I'm excited for our final run of the day, Super Smash Bros. 64 Unlock All Characters by WesDogg. WesDogg. What's up, Peach Drink? I see Blue Magma's in the chat. Kitsune still here. Potato. CC. Can I get a chat check real quick? Who's here? Who are my vibers? Press 1 if you're vibing. Yeah, we got Iris, we got Anime Arcade, we got Kitsune. Hell yeah! So we have the Smash Brothers incentive got met. Wonderful. There's an incentive right now. Crunchy Brown is here. Ama's here. Yo, wide vibe. Can we get some wide vibe? Can anybody out there hear me? It feels like I'm talking to myself. No one really knows my struggle. Remember where I come from. Good luck, Pikashi. Pikashi, maybe? Pikashino? Nah, I just don't even know what to believe. But, hello, everybody. We are getting ready for this final run. We have the CJ keeps it PG tomorrow. I am CJ. I'll be keeping it PG. I will not curse. I will not innuendo. I will not insinuate, ensnare, allude to, or otherwise be graphic in any way, shape, form, known or unknown to me or anyone else. I will be the definition of a PG commentator. So if that's something that you think is impossible, you can donate $40 we need? And if you do that, you'll get to see. Also, not like the wood, that's balso. Also, we are $45 away from $2,800, and WesDogg, WesDogg, just told me, from his mouth to my ears to your ears, if we get another $45 before the end of his run, he will unveil a super secret surprise bonus incentive that is so secret I don't even know what it is. So, if you want to be in on the super cool secret, let's get that number up to 2,800 smackaroos. Let's get this bread. We're raising money for Save the Children. It's a great cause. Save the Children, you know, kids deserve the right to grow up with access to food. They deserve the right to grow up with access to healthcare. They deserve the right to grow up free of abuse. They have rights. They deserve the right to an education. And not just here, but everywhere. Everywhere where kids are, they should have shelter and healthcare and food and clean water. You shouldn't have to walk 30 miles to get clean water. But this is the world we live in. We take it as it is, not how we want it to be. And then we work on solutions. So Save the Children provides water trucks. They have mobile health clinics. In monsoon season in Southeast Asia, they provide inflatable schools. So the schools are never flooded. So if these things sound like ways in which your money can make the world a better place, know that it's going to a great cause. And 84 cents on the dollar goes to programs, which is really good. But just like that, folks, I'm getting told, I'm getting the hook, I'm getting the Iggy, that it's time for the final run of Day 4 of SDAT 2023. We're going to take a quick pause for the cause. We're going to hear from our friends. We're going to hear from Save the Children. And when we come back, we'll be live with Super Smash Bros. 64 Unlock All Characters by WesDogg. Stay tuned. and welcome back to our coverage of the 2006 All-Star Game. Leading it off for the National League is Alfonso Soriano, and what a year he's having. As we get settled into this one, Roy Halladay on the bump, getting the start for the American League. And 0-0 count. Hideaway Cutter, 0-1. Oh, I'm sorry, we interrupt our coverage of this game to bring you a basketball game with Larry Johnson going up. Matembo has the ball, gets hard foul, but the refs are letting him play. Brings it up the court, and boom, shakalaka! A dunk. Oh no, sorry. Bears Saints. Bears are at the goal line. What are they going to run here? They hand it off to the running back, and touchdown! Bears 35. We're playing Brent Hull's hockey now. Oh, and a hard check. The refs are letting them play. You love to see it. And goal! Goal! St. Louis has scored. Janney, no assists. Well, you loved it. And we interrupt our hockey coverage to bring you this Beyond the Arc 3 from Yosemite Sam. Tasmanian Devil goes up the court and slams it down. Daffy checks the ball into Yosemite Sam. He goes to a spot beyond the arc and drains it in. If you want to see more clips like this and more, go to youtube.com/sports_fix. That's youtube.com/sports_fix. All right, folks, this is the final run of day 4, and he's looking pretty fly for a white guy. Introduce yourself and your commentator, Wes.
Hello, everybody, and hope you're having a nice and bright... Oh, wait, it's nighttime. Hope you're having a very nice and chill Friday night, or maybe even Saturday morning, wherever you are on this big blue ball. My name is WesDogg with 2 G's and a silent underscore, and with me in the commentary booth is my good friend and Smash Brothers amigo, Sugar Bear. Sugar Bear and I are here to commentate a run for probably what is one of the most legendary Nintendo 64 games of all time. The game you are seeing on your screen right now, and that is Super Smash Brothers! Sugar Bear, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm ready. I'm hyped. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, so right now we're going to be doing an unlock all character run. Now this game has 4 mystery, in air quotes because you just saw them on screen, characters to unlock. Yeah. All right. You ready, Wes?
I am ready whenever you are. The first thing you need to do for Unlock All Characters run is to clear all the data just like that in the options menu. You can just clear out newcomers and bonus stage time, but we prefer to do all data, make sure we leave no paper trails behind here. Sugar Bear, if you want to commence with the countdown, I'm ready whenever you are.
Real quick, before you do, would you mind dragging your game audio slider down just a smidge? Just a little bit.
Absolutely. All right, I've got it down about 2.5 to 3 decibels. So do you think that's a good enough?
Should be good. Should be fine. All right, I won't stand in your way any longer.
Hey, no worries. We're happy to have you in here. We're happy to have you in here with us.
All right, you ready?
I am sure ready.
All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to do break the targets with the original 8 characters to unlock our first character.
You can choose to do the order for unlocking the characters and however what you please, but break the targets is generally what you will see first. It is very reset heavy, but fortunately you're very short for most of these characters.
Yeah, no, obviously the reset heavy factor isn't going to factor in now, but you know, just force of habit, it's just what you get used to. Clean Link stage. Now, obviously, if you ever have looked up some of the individual times for break the targets, you'll see some really, really crazy strats. Now, obviously, not only are those not marathon friendly, but they're not really even friendly for the category in general, since those are like things you get by resetting hundreds and hundreds of times to get the absolute perfect positioning. So what we're going for here are strats that are fast, but clean and consistent, and we are on our way. Clean Kirby. Alright, so now we got Fox. Pretty straightforward stages here. Laser coming in handy a lot. Gonna have to do some sharp shooting here. Nails it. And can you get the backup? You can. So that stage is a little stressful if you miss that laser on the last target. Up B should do the job, but you have to kind of play the angle. But cruising right along to Donkey Kong.
Yes, the character that made me fall in love with Super Smash Bros. Speedrunning, hence why I am donning the legendary Donkey Kong tie. It's not authentically worn, unfortunately. I reached out to Donkey Kong and his team to get an authentic Donkey Kong tie, but they did not respond in time for this run, so I hope you don't mind this nice little replica we've got here.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you know Donkey Kong would be good for it, but you know, his PR team really likes to get all up about it. It's whatever. Anyway, but still, going right along. Mario, clean.
Pikachu, just one of my favorite break the target stages here. Series of quick movements here, get a nice little versatility. We got some shock attacks coming out here. Nice shock attack in here, and now hopefully my favorite part, attack and thunder for the closer. Bing, bang, boom.
Clean. 12 Pikachu. Alright, on to everyone's favorite bounty hunter, or at least favorite for now. We'll see more about why I'm saying that later in the run. Just a lot of well-timed charge shots should get the job done, and really clean Samus.
Now we move on to our last character to break the targets with, and that is Yoshi. And the character that you do break the targets with for the 8th and final time is the character you'll be using in the unlocked character boss fight. So we decided to go with Yoshi here, because we're setting up a nice little preface for the second part of the run, as we're now getting these last few targets.
Alright. First character to unlock, and now it's everybody's favorite plumber, the taller, more handsome brother of Mario. It's Luigi.
Well, I think
how strong that up be.
Yeah, I think he heard you, and that boosted his confidence a little bit, Sugar Bear.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to hurt the run. But still kind of useless in getting back anyway, and that is our first character. And honestly, pretty good time to get there. And now we move on to the next phase of the run, which will be doing 3 classic mode runs. The first 2 will be on very easy difficulty, and the last one will be a little bit different. But now normally for classic mode, you would do the characters that you are just personally fastest with, which usually ends up being 1, maybe 2 different characters. But for this one, we're going to be doing 3 unique characters just because, you know, you're going to be seeing these same stages 3 times in a row, so figure get some variety there. Now, you might also be wondering why Wes chose to lose a life at the end of that first stage there. So there's actually a good reason for that. That wasn't just him losing control of his controller. So there are bonuses that load at the end of each stage, and one of those bonuses is the no miss bonus, which is the bonus you get for not having lost a stock yet. But because those bonuses take a little bit of time to load, the more bonuses you're able to avoid, you save a little bit of time. And if you're able to lose a stock in that first stage, you actually save about a second throughout a classic mode run.
And also something that maybe went a little unnoticed at the very beginning, before you start a classic mode run, a good tip for anybody who may pick up this game is always set the timer from 5 to infinity. You have 2 options for a timer in the game. You can either have a 5-minute timer or infinity timer. If you get rid of the infinity timer, you notice on this bonus screen we only have the damage bonus before going on to the individualized bonuses. But if we have a timer active, then we get an extra bonus timer timer for how much time we took to complete the level. It's ideal for high score runs, but in speed runs, we don't need to count points. We just want to move on.
Also not needed, doing the bonus stages again. You'll notice we just went right off the ledge. Looks a little silly, but is way faster. Alright, now doing Mario Bros. Can be a little bit annoying with RNG, but both going down pretty good without a fight.
Yeah, one of the things I just love about Yoshi was the nice little spike move there. And one of the reasons we decided to use Yoshi for this run tonight is because in the Super Smash Bros. 64 community, we have a thing called Character Appreciation Month. Since there are 12 characters in the game, and there just happen to be 12 months out of the calendar year, we decided to dedicate a month every year to doing speed runs, high score runs, and bonus attempts with each of these
Electrode.
characters. Thank you, Electrode, indeed. And August just happened to be Yoshi month, so you know we're still fresh with Yoshi as we're now coming into Giant Donkey Kong.
Alright, we are coming up on one of the more interesting strats. Something that nice little fun thing you get to do with Yoshi is put him in the egg.
Yeah, move your egg. Where is that from? I've heard that before, and people have come into my chat to just say egg. Is that like a big cultural reference, CJ?
You know, honestly, I don't know. I just know that that's what I'm supposed to say.
Oh.
There you go. Egg. Egg.
Egg.
You know, it's probably Always Sunny, you know, maybe?
Possibly. That seems like something that could be from Always Sunny.
And just because we're blazing through here, I just want to remind everybody, $45 wins the pony. That gets us to 2,800, and then we get to see Wes's super secret thingy. And to be honest, like, your voice is like spreading butter on toast, and I am like here for it.
Dang, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I want another minute and a half.
Well, hopefully we won't be getting another minute and a half with these absolutely slow Kirby's here. Even though this is very easy difficulty, sometimes Kirby's are just a pain in the tuchus.
Yeah, with Kirby's, it doesn't matter what difficulty you're on, they always just want to be difficult.
Fortunately, we got that out of the way, and now we actually are going to come into one of the more difficult parts of the run, the bounty hunter.
Yeah, you kind of heard me allude to the fact that she's not really our favorite bounty hunter, and it's the way she is in these classic stages, which is why it's not even that the AI is particularly difficult, just in terms of beating her, but she does everything in her power to be like bad for speedrunning. Her AI will just randomly try to attack you to break your combo, and the stage she's on is also particularly annoying. The lava at the bottom, but we're able to get a kill off the side, which is the way you can do things quickly, and that's a pretty good Samus.
All things considered, Samus is one of those stages where it either goes really well or really, really terribly. Fortunately, we avoided the ladder. Now we come to Metal Mario, where we can hopefully get... Oh, wow, coming down early.
Yeah, he usually doesn't come down that early. That makes things a little bit more annoying. Not hard, just annoying. Yeah, Metal Mario is not going to do anything that'll make his stage difficult. He's just going to waste your time. But ends all the same, him and an egg falling off the edge.
We just got a $10 donation from Anonymous. So we're $35 away. That's 7 people donating $5.
Let's go.
We got a ton of new people in here for your run, Wes. You know, I think the people, $5, you know.
$5 can go a long way.
Think about how many eggs that is.
It's true.
It's a dozen eggs.
The egg prices have calmed down a little bit, fortunately, so now eggs have become affordable. But you know, guys, why not give to Save the Children Foundation, so that way you could help make an impact on children's lives. Guys, did you know that if you donate, like we were looking for $45 here to cumulatively get the secret surprise. Did you know that $45 can feed up to possibly 3 kids and prevent them from going hungry for one night? Perhaps some of the food they're getting is some good old-fashioned eggs. Do you want a child to go eggless? I know I sure don't.
No, absolutely not. Now we are dealing with... Okay, so we have a Polygon team here. There's 30 of them. It's very similar to how you deal with the other team fights. What Wes got there was one of the most unlucky item draws you can get. Star was getting a start. But now you might think that the worst case scenario was that it hit the polygon. That's actually not the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is that it would have hit Wes, because if it does that, the polygons will run away from you and it wastes a ton of time. At least when it only hits a polygon, you can just leave them for later. All right, so now we have the first Master Hand fight, and you're actually going to get to see the easiest Master Hand fight. Different characters, different difficulty levels in dealing with Master Hand. Luckily, Yoshi's down air makes Master Hand really easy for them. Just crazy amounts of damage every single move. And you usually get Master Hand done in 3, maybe 4 cycles. It's looking like a 3 cycle. I jinxed it. Sorry.
No,
I still count that as a 3 cycle. I still count that.
I count that as a solid 3.5 cycle, yes. Sometimes you can get it in 2 if you also get the good Master Hand spawning, like the finger poking or just anything that'll keep him closer, have a quick attack.
Yeah, and also, you know, he takes random pauses between his moves, but we are about to get to our second character unlock. But first we gotta watch these credits, which is unfortunately one of the worst parts of this game because of a very unfortunate error.
Yeah, for you folks at home who may have heard, Charles Martinet, the legendary voice actor, just retired from voicing Mario going forward. But have you guys ever heard of Charles Martinet? Charles Martinet? What is this absolute madness? They misspelled the legend's last name with a double E instead of a T. I don't care how much success Super Smash Bros. Has gone on to have or how much love I have for this video game. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is an unforgivable crime.
Unforgivable, unforgivable. The one true stain on this game, to be sure.
But all joking aside, we're now coming to unlock Falcon in one of the greatest F-Zero stages of all time.
Yes, I'm sure we all remember this, our favorite F-Zero stage, a stage that belongs to Captain Falcon, and definitely not anyone else.
This looks like a racetrack to me.
Yeah. See, there's a whole thing and like lights and yeah.
We did get a $20 donation from BDEF100.
Yo,
good luck, Wes.
thank you.
Good luck, Comms. That was for
Thank you,
$20.
BDEF.
We're $15 reduce away. Folks,
Let's go.
3 people donating $5.
Let's go.
That's so many eggs.
So many eggs.
They get them cheaper over there, you know?
True.
That's even more eggs for them. I'm really steering into the egg thing, you know? It's got juice.
Well, you know, speaking of eggs, CJ, we now come into arguably one of the most cracked characters in Super Smash Bros. 64, and that's Captain Falcon here. We did just unlock him with Yoshi, and right now Captain Falcon boasts the fastest individual time on speedrun.com with a 5:27 from the legendary competitor Crovy. So, you know, if we're going to have a fast character, why not go fast ourselves with the fastest?
Yeah, now you notice, kind of unlike Yoshi, who really had to rely on like 1 or 2 moves to get rid of Yoshi. Captain Falcon is in an interesting situation where almost all of his moves actually do a very good job of clearing them out.
I tried to get the egg, but just wasn't there in time.
We did grab the egg though, so one more egg.
The thought was
Where
there.
are my Falcon mains at?
1, go!
Damn, y'all got quiet.
Sorry, I unfortunately, in this game, commit the great Smash sin of maining. Well, I can't tell you who I main. We haven't seen them yet.
Oh, dun. Yep.
Arwing trying to come for the help.
Being a little
but-
annoying.
Welcome
He doesn't want to cooperate.
There we go.
He saw us hyping up Falcon and Fox got jealous.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Alright, and we're skipping this for now, but because you guys hit an incentive goal, we will be seeing that stage later.
Yeah, thank you everybody for hitting that goal right before the run here to do the all bonus stages. So we did do 8 of them to start out the run, but we will be doing the remaining 4 break the targets and the 12 board the platform stages once we have successfully unlocked all characters, because we can't do all bonuses if we don't have all the characters.
True.
Let's see if we can just get a good old-fashioned spike down on him.
Yeah, down air, very good Falcon move, very useful for speed running.
Captain Falcon.
And we are on to the wrap.
3, 2, 1.
The electric grab, but maybe with just the right set of moves. Okay, Pikachu unfortunately went for the ledge grab, so gonna throw some things off a little bit. They are running away. What is going on here?
You see, Pikachu knew we were doing a speedrun. Another character, very common Smash 64 main, heard again all that hyping up for Falcon and is feeling a little bit bitter about it. He's like, look at the tier list. I'm the best character. What is all this Falcon hype?
True. Now we once again greet Giant Donkey Kong. We're not going to have anything as cool as an egg with Yoshi, unfortunately. We just got to do a good old-fashioned beatdown, and we'll see if the AI is aggressive or reluctant. It looks like Kirby's coming in with some aggressiveness, but Donkey Kong is just waiting his time for perhaps a good old-fashioned donkey punch.
I think he's just delaying it. He's trying to. It's a little bit of Donkey Kong solidarity, but only so much he can do to get in the way with a good Falcon punch.
Yeah, always try to incorporate the Falcon Punch whenever possible for myself personally, just because it's a very useful tactic in Smash 64 speedrunning, because it has extremely helpful knockback.
Yeah, you know, it's weird. We usually think about Falcon Punch as being this, like, kind of showboat move, almost like a taunt to use it. But in Smash 64, because of a couple things. One, the hit stun that characters have in Smash 64 just means you have more time to set up moves, but also, Falcon Punch itself is just a lot faster in this game. So it goes from being kind of like funny move to being actually a very useful move. So, not even just like a funny joke to use it here, extremely useful.
Let's see if it can be extremely useful right here with Samus. There is a quick way with Samus, but if you don't get it, the backup is going to be a little time consuming, and I may have jinxed myself.
Yep, that's the classic marathon luck, having to go for the backup here. Hopefully Samus cooperates well enough. Not quite getting in the position we wanted her to be in there. Yeah, she's just not doing it.
Oh, and now I'm in the acid.
Yeah, Samus gonna have
acid?
to...
Oh yeah, there is acid here.
Yeah, so Falcon starts, walking a little bit differently now. I think we'll know why. Alright, the one good thing about the stage is even when things kind of do go wrong, nice little combo into the bottom, fully intentional. Exactly the way we drew it up, don't you forget it.
Absolutely.
Captain Falcon.
Alright, on to a less stressful stage here, Metal Mario. This one's simple as just racking up some damage and getting one of those Falcon punches. Don't need a specific setup like Samus, just gotta get the damage.
Of course, Metal Mario does sometimes tend to flop around.
But nothing he can do in the end.
What?
Except the craziest ledge grab I've ever seen. Saves his life for maybe another second, but that was man,
he was extremely far out for that ledge grab.
that had to be as far away as you can be and grab the ledge. That was kind of crazy.
Now we get to see Falcon's speed on display here in Race to the Finish. He is just absolutely dominating this course. Did intend to get some damage there from the bumpers to avoid the no damage bonus, but just 3 hits was not intentional.
Yeah, so you do want to get hit at least once in a Race to the Finish, because if you don't, you will see there'll be a whole other screen that loads telling you that you got it perfect, and that wastes a pretty good chunk of time, more than a second. So you do want to get hit, ideally not by 3 bumpers, but he was intending to hit the bumper at least once. Right, so here for Polygon Team, Falcon Kick is going to be very useful. It's just good amount of set knockback, works so it hits them off the side. Now, hitting them off the side is ideal to hitting them up over the top, because if you hit them over the top, you get the star KO animation, which, takes a lot of time, so we try to get our kills off to the side to save a little bit of time. Can't always avoid a kill or 2 off the top, but the more we can avoid, the better.
Remember, y'all, we are only $15 away, and then we'd be at the big 2,800. So Get
Really
those
close.
donations in. We're really close.
We are really close, and we've only got, oh, there's an over-the-top kill we're talking about there, but we've got probably only about, I'd say, 20 minutes or so to go before the super secret surprise may not even be an option. So time is on the clock, not just literally above my head, but also for the super secret surprise.
Yeah, and we're $10 away from the last incentive of the day, which is to make me be PG tomorrow. So, who doesn't like wholesome content? I don't. You do.
Alright, so as you can see, Falcon dealing with back screen doesn't quite have the fun down air tool that Yoshi has, so has to take a little bit more time, but honestly, still not super slow Master Hand. You're going to see a character that deals with it a lot worse next time. Just one more hit to go, and getting with the Falcon Punch, ended in style. And we are on to unlock our third character.
Always have to end on a Falcon Punch because at the final kill screen, you see the Falcon right out of his fist. I mean, it just looks so beautiful.
Absolutely.
Well,
Of course, we do have to watch these credits again. Just the the rules of the run. Luckily, this time we can just sneak through and hopefully not have to see that misspelling again.
Yeah, we can just do that by holding down the start button. We don't need to pause. We'll just go right through it this time. And now this one's going to get a little bit interesting. Here's something we didn't mention about Unlock All Characters, guys, is that if at any point during the Unlock All Character fight, which our mysterious character this time is Sugar Bear's favorite character, Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I know. Some Smash players watching probably just groaned a bit. Come on, how do you not love him? Look at him. Look at him.
Thanks, Porygon.
Yeah, so you gotta be very careful with these unlock character fights. Got her at a nice percent, if you saw that on screen. And we now are gone to our last character.
Now, this is the most challenging of them all, in my opinion, folks. Yes, so to go on that original thought I had earlier, if you die to any of the characters while you're unlocking them, then you would have to complete the thing to get the character unlocked all over again. Break the targets. If you died on unlocking Luigi, you just have to do break the targets one more time. But if you died or on the unlock all character for Captain Falcon or Jigglypuff, or even the final character we're getting now, you have to redo a one-player run all over again, and that can cost you a lot of time. And now this one here, Donkey Kong, is also extremely risky. To unlock the final character of Super Smash Bros. 64, you have to do a normal run with 3 stocks, and you can't game over, not even once, which is very, very difficult with Donkey Kong because some of his strategies involve throwing his body off the stage.
Yeah, so it gets a little scary. It's not super scary in terms of just doing like attempts of the runs by yourself, or you can reset when things go badly. But for marathons, it offers the special little tension. Because what's a marathon run without a little bit of high tension situations?
Fortunately, everything is looking pretty solid so far as we take out Fox relatively quickly.
Yep. It's one of those stages that usually goes well, but technically can go wrong. Same with Mario Bros. Not a stage where you expect to have to lose stock, but not one where it's unheard of for it to happen.
Uh-oh, I didn't double jump.
And as we say it, so this isn't an issue right now. It just means we're gonna have to play a couple stages a little bit safer.
Okay, Luigi, wow.
So Luigi trying to be a little bit aggressive here.
Wanted to throw a little taunt in there, thought I could get her done, and avoided the bonus too. We call that a win-win.
Yeah, so normally here we would try to drop ourselves off the stage and hope we don't die before Pikachu. But we're probably gonna have to play things a little bit differently here, just to try to be safe, but Pikachu being very aggressive.
Charmander not helping out either.
No, not at all.
How about a good old-fashioned spike Pikachu? That ought to work.
Yep. And alright, that puts us more or less back on track. Probably still need to play things a little safe in this stage. This is another stage where sometimes we take that risk to go off stage, but again, probably need to play things a little bit safer.
I was thinking about going for it, but if I couldn't get it immediately with an aggressive Yoshi, maybe you made the right call there, Sugar Bear. Thanks for being a good coach.
It's just one of those things where, in a real run, sure, you probably go for it. In a marathon, it's a little bit testy. Yoshi trying to stall us out by using the egg, but does appreciate the egg, so
Really
more
aggressive
egg.
AI. We're just absolutely beating down Giant Donkey Kong right now. I lost my donkey punch, and now we're just really taking our sweet time. We can't let him pick up that tomato. There we go.
And there we go. Like, down took a little longer, but now we're right back on track with our stock usage. So, barring anything else weird happening, we should be good for the rest of the run.
Well, we say that, and unfortunately, I just miss being able to skip over the platforms, but I'd at least get a decent backup, but I double jumped too early, so we're gonna have to take a burn.
Taking a burn, no, not too big of an issue, just a tiny little time loss, but nothing too major.
Donkey Kong.
Alright, and now you're going to see one of the reasons why we like running Donkey Kong, especially in 3-stock normal. It's just the way they're able to deal with team battles. Their up B move really just, as long as you don't sour spot it like that, will knock out Kirby's in one hit. And Kirby's like to be very annoying when they linger, especially once you get up to the 3-stock normal difficulty, but sure enough, like right there, his move knocks him off quickly and they don't have to become a problem.
Now, speaking of problem, we're back to dealing with Samus here. Let's see if we're able to get Samus with one of my favorite speedrunning tricks. This thing that got me deeper into speedrunning Super Smash Bros. We're gonna, no matter what difficulty you're at against Samus with Donkey Kong, you throw her off the ledge once, wait, grab her a second time, throw her, and boom, baby.
And the big punch. Yep, one of the most satisfying strats. Really, any strat where you can knock out Samus quickly is satisfying because Samus is annoying.
Now, I am going to take the risk here with Metal Mario. Let's see if we're able to, if this is able to pay off. Let's go.
And it does. Alright, yep, we felt a little bit better about going for that risk there. We are back on track with stock usage. That's the last strat where we need to, like, intentionally go off to the side, so we still have 2 stocks, so now we even have an insurance stock to work with.
There we go.
So we're in very good shape now.
As we're coming through the last round of all these super scary fighting polygon teams, I just want to get out of this maze.
Stuck in the maze again, stuck in the maze again.
Bumper really having its way. There we go.
Alright, and last time we're gonna have to deal with fighting polygon team. Really just want to point out just the real originality in these polygons here. Really glad that they really took the effort to make original characters for these polygons. Definitely not just reskins of existing characters. Fully original.
We'll take a risk here.
And that's actually a very good Pokemon to get. So the Pokemon that can come out of the ball, you know, some of them are a lot better than others. Koffing actually one of the better ones because their hits will knock them off the side for a kill every time they're hit. So that's, you know, nice to see.
Oh, more eggs.
Eggs! Eggs!
Egg.
Looks like this egg had a little beating heart inside of it. Let's see if we can recover some health, just as some extra insurance. There we go. And don't forget to eat your vegetables, kids.
Don't forget to eat your vegetables, but more importantly, don't forget to eat your eggs.
That's true. Oh my goodness.
Polygons being a little extra aggressive, but they are over, and we just have one more stage in this classic run.
All right, we gotta get these donations in quick.
Yeah, we do still have the bonus stages to go through, but not a whole lot of time left for the super secret surprise.
You're gonna want to see the secret surprise, people. I promise.
Now you notice here Donkey Kong is going to be the slowest of all the Master Hands because there are no quick set of moves like Captain Falcon or even an OP move like Yoshi's down air kick. This one is just taking your time, being patient, and being able to fully execute on all the major attacks.
Yeah. Also doesn't help that, you know, on normal, at least from, I guess I don't actually know if it's true, from my experience, you know, they tend to take shorter pauses between moves, so that doesn't help. But still, you know, damage coming down, we're almost at the end of it.
Hey, we got it. $15 from Young Toonfish. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Young Toonfish. And now we're gonna get to see the special surprise. End it with the Donkey Punch.
Yeah, Donkey.
There's got to be something better to call it than that.
Donkey Kong.
Big Punch, afterwards. I think Donkey Punch is the official name. Am I wrong? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we are now getting ready to unlock our final character. Now, you know, we've seen some strong opponents so far. We've seen a world-class race car driver, a mutant pink ball, and a tall Italian man with superpowers.
Now,
Three strong opponents.
The only thing that could be more horrifying than all of those things combined would be an earthly child.
I hope we don't have to see one of those. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no, it's Ness!
Oh no. Well, Nintendo is now advising us to beat up a child, so
this is
here we
absolutely
go.
terrible. We're doing a charity stream for Save the Children, and here we are absolutely just completely destroying a child.
Oh, there they go. Oh man. And taunting him on the way out. But that is the last character, so that is where the unlock all character section of the run ends. But now we have some bonuses to clean up for you guys.
Yeah. Thank you again for all the donations to help us reach the all bonuses goal here. We're now going to start off with the rest of the break the targets with the 4 characters we unlocked throughout this run. First one here is Captain Falcon, the quickest in my opinion of the 4 bonus target stages.
Very clean, very clean.
Number 2, ironically enough, is Luigi.
Yeah, number 2, unfortunately something he's had to hear his entire life. That target always a little bit stressful for a marathon because getting that timing on the upbeat can be a little interesting, but getting through it here, no issues.
PK Thunder is a very critical tool here for Ness break the targets, but it also does come with a very unforgiving learning curve when learning to time your jumps and move your PK Thunder here with Ness as we're trying to navigate our way up here with some well-timed jump cancels, but I just can't quite get the clearance here.
Yeah, Ness movement, you know, can be a little bit weird and
oh no.
Ooh. All right, so we're just gonna give it a second attempt. You know what they say. You always gotta give it that second attempt. You know, the first time was to show you the scene. First time to show you the scene. Now you get to see it done.
Yeah, it's a warm-up round.
Fully intentional. Fully intentional. Target, very elusive.
It's like the equivalent of taking an intentional walk at the batter's box. It's just so intimidating, just from doing nothing.
Or like the time that Barry Bonds got walked in the home run derby.
Yeah, so basically what we're saying here is Ness is Barry Bonds.
Exactly. He does have a baseball bat. Never thought about that
True.
way. Now we're doing Jigglypuff as the last break the targets stage for this section because not only is it the hardest, but Jigglypuff actually just has outright the hardest and the most stressful bonus stages of any character, and I mean that with all sincerity.
Yeah, they like to really take advantage of the fact that you have to move through the air a lot, you have to make big gaps through the air with Jigglypuff, which can certainly be a little bit annoying. But anyway, we are on to board the platforms. You notice we're actually able to change that in the menu. I lived my entire life not knowing you could do that, actually, until I started running this game and I saw someone do that. I'm like, it wasn't until then that I even knew that was possible. Instead, I would just go back out in the menu and select the other stages like an idiot.
Just goes to show there's always something new to learn about your favorite video games. There's always new discoveries out there. Major shout-outs to actually one of our good friends, JTap0, who just discovered a brand new glitch that has not been reported before that he has playfully called A&W, otherwise known as Angle and Warp.
Yeah, basically just a fun little discovery he made that for, you know, specific characters, when you come up on certain angles, you will just kind of zap across, and there's a whole big explanation for it that is a little too much for this, but shout out to him. Just examples of the community continuing to thrive, continuing to find new and exciting things.
All right, there we go. Clean Fox. It's sometimes all you can ask
Fox.
for. Now, I try to do platforms in the order of characters that are the most frustrating if something goes terribly wrong. Fox, there's many instances where you can like have maybe wait for an extra cycle, or if you miss that last platform, go all the way around, or just have to outright reset all over again. Luigi here, the ending here is a little bit tricky, but let's see if we can get on this platform here. Nice.
Got it.
Just got to get this guy up here, and hopefully we get a well-timed B up. There we go.
And nice.
These are so anxiety-inducing.
Oh yeah, no. This game is, to speedrun this game is just, it's all anxiety. It's all anxiety, and if you watch it in a non-marathon setting, it is so much resetting. Hello, Kirby.
Now, oh boy.
All right,
yeah, that's
we're just gonna have.
I didn't think I was gonna save myself on that one.
Fair enough.
Now, CJ, there are two different types of Smash 64 speedrunners out there. There are those that grind the one-player stage runs that we just saw earlier in UAC. That's primarily what Sugar Bear, myself, and many other community members go on to. But then there's the crazy people, the people who are bonus grinders, who can get crazy world record times in these stages. But every single one of them will tell you they are absolutely afraid to do it in an RTA setting like this because they'd be afraid of having to reset or fall. You know, just
What are you even doing?
I didn't get my jump off. I don't know what happened.
Should probably be more supportive of my runner here.
No, that was too good. That was just too good.
That was amazing.
Oh no. Oh, come on. All right, there we go.
Flip it.
All right, jump. There we go. Eesh.
Hey!
Oh, that was a good
And
one. I finally
Kirby
did that.
able to achieve the impossible task of jumping. Way to go, Kirby.
Yeah, the character who can jump the most was struggled to jump there for a second. Go figure.
And now I've got Link. Link's board the platform stage is a little bit weird. It's not super linear. Like you've noticed a lot of the board the platform stages, they make a lot of sense about like where you're supposed to go. Here, there's just arrows pointing all over the place. You have to backtrack to different sections to get everything. Not their best level design, but what are you gonna do?
It's very true to Legend of Zelda.
You know what? I take it back. The best level design I've ever seen.
There you go.
Now we're going to see some major vertical challenges here from Samus, or I guess vertical and the horizontal planes both being challenged to the max, as we have to max out our jump here to get down to this platform. We'll take this platform and go up to here.
There we go. Very nice.
Oh no, okay.
Well, now we get to go through the whole cycle again.
Yep.
That's why we love board the platform.
Now I'm regretting not putting Samus right after Fox. but normally not getting that edge is not an issue. But of course, it's a marathon. You know, you really gotta.
Everything's an issue in a marathon.
Yeah, you gotta really be prepared for the unexpected. Bomb boost. There we go.
And now.
Now on to Captain Falcon. We've got just a handful of characters left to go here. Thank you guys all again for donating to Save the Children. Just because the goal for Smash Brothers is over, we still need, I believe, what is it, $10 more for that in final incentive, CJ?
No, we hit it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we did it.
Well, just because the incentives are over, folks, doesn't mean the children don't need to be saved. So if you guys want to, you know, I've gone my entire life being told, think about the children, think about the children. Ladies and gentlemen, clearly thinking is going to get us nowhere. How about we go one step beyond and actually save the children? Does anybody here want to just be a thinker, or does anybody here want to be a doer? I know I want to be a doer. That's why I'm doing things right now by saving the children by playing video games. That's exactly how this is all going down. But for those who aren't able to play the games to help save the children, how can they provide assistance? By doing an exclamation point, donate in the chat.
Donate. Do exclamation point donate, or use the panel in the bottom. That'll take you to the donation. All the money goes right to save the children. 84 cents on the dollar, folks. That's a hell of a bargain at twice the price. Only 16% goes to only 16 cents on the dollar goes to administration. That's a hell of a deal.
Yoshi,
I'm actually fucking crying.
Yoshi providing, unfortunately, a little bit of a weird workout there. One of the things that makes Board the Platforms, in my opinion, the more difficult of the bonus stages is a lot of it relies on getting good cycles if you're going for the fast time. And as we saw there with Yoshi, I unfortunately missed a cycle of getting that platform while I was falling down, and just trying to wait for it to come back up when you're already down below it just becomes extremely challenging and aggravating. Like even at Donkey Kong, we could have saved 4 seconds here if I was just a little bit early to another cycle. It's just it's too much sometimes. I don't know how the Board the Platforms guys do it.
Yeah, it's very cycle dependent, and so I give, and it's something I struggle with a lot. I give a lot of credit to the people who really grind out Board the Platforms and break the targets. It's work that I find a little bit more difficult, a little bit more grindy, but tons of respect for those runners.
We just got a $100 donation from Ice Age. I'm a doer, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Thank you, Ice Age.
Let's go, Ice Age. Patrick, you wild man, you.
Alright, and this is maybe, in my opinion, maybe the most difficult individual platform to get in the game. Just gotta get a very specific angle in.
Used to getting it when you're coming off the
and there we go.
There, but yep, finally was able to get it with some readjustment.
Alright, yep, coming down to the wire. Got where we go. Let's got Pikachu, and it's just Mario after this.
Yep. Oh, whoops, we're going backwards. Gotta hit this platform. There we go.
Yeah.
And now. Oh. There we go.
Yep. All right. So just one more character to go.
We're going with the cover athletes, the ultimate cover athlete, and perhaps the cover boy of Nintendo, maybe even video games as a whole. Mario.
Mario on your Wheaties box in your hearts.
In your Heartios?
Sure.
Voiced by Charles Martinet.
True.
Exactly.
And time.
Woo!
Woo!
All right. So
All right.
that was unlock all characters and all bonuses. And so now, I guess, did we want to say anything about Smash before we move on to the finale here?
Yeah, so before we get to the secret surprise, I just want to thank everyone who's watching, everyone who donated especially, and then just a shout out to the Smash 64 community. You know, it's a smaller group, but it's a dedicated group. lots of activity, lots of discoveries, and just lots of good people who love the game. And yeah, it's just really cool to be able to play with them. Really cool to be able to. Sorry, I'm blanking. but just. But no, just.
Some of the greatest people I've come to meet on Twitch, including my good friend Sugar Bear. Very close community, very inclusive community. You'll always find somebody running the game at any point, no matter what. And everybody is very chill with one another. Honestly, couldn't have asked for a better group of friends and community members than some of the Smash 64 homies out there. Thank you all for being such amazing people.
Awesome. All right. So what's the big surprise?
All right. Well, I'm glad you asked, CJ. Do we mind if the video game's playing in the background, or should I perhaps try to get some background music to close it out?
You know what? You can do whatever you want.
All right. I guess we'll just have. Well, let me see here. I might have Smash Brothers going on, but I might try to get some hype music going on in here.
Okay.
What's the name of that Summoning Salt montage song? It's not copyrighted, so we're.
I think it's home. It's home, right?
You're gonna play a Summoning Salt song at Speed Docs-a-thon? That's like bringing Pepsi to a Coke meeting.
I'm not sure if I see the relation. They're both involving speedrunning. Two very epic names involved in the speedrunning community as a greater good.
I'm.
We don't have to. We don't have to play it.
I believe the song is called "We're Finally Landing" by Home.
Okay. Well, that was one I was. That is one of the montage songs. But no, we were thinking of something else. But first and foremost, let's show the secret surprise here. It should be an exclamation point because I didn't know if we were going to get to it or not. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The super secret surprise that is coming from the end of the stream is that we are going to be speedrunning Pringles, baby! That's right! Pringles IRL 2.5 ounce 71-gram container solo popper category. Not only am I a top level Super Smash Bros. 64 speedrunner, I am also a top 5 Pringles guy here. We've got a can that's hermetically sealed, as you can see here with the air puffiness. We're gonna get the timer going and get this going. Sugar Bear, please commence a count off to open up the Pringles.
All right, opening Pringles in 3, 2, 1, go!
All right.
All right, here goes Wes. He's going into the Pringles. He's munching. He's crunching. He's grabbing more Pringles. More munching. More crunching.
This is the definition of a professional athlete.
Gotta get the water. Gotta wash it down. Gotta wash it down. This is peak performance. He's crushing the Pringles. He's crushing the Pringles. Elite move. Elite move. So we can drink it. So we can drink the substance. More crunching. More munching. Can he do it, folks? Gotta get more water. Gotta get more water. Of course, you'll have to show us the bottom of the can once he's done to make sure that he's really done it.
The headphones almost came off.
The headphones coming off, they're getting in the way. Gotta have nothing, no obstructions to greatness.
Look at this jaw in action.
Time!
Show us that can, show us that can. It is clean, folks. A clean can. He has done it.
There were some goals in there, but I think it's still acceptable.
1 minute, 11 seconds.
Very nice, very nice. Is that a PB?
Wow.
New PB. A new Pringles PB to end it off.
Let's go. Only half a second off the 4th place on the leaderboard.
Incredible stuff here. Incredible stuff.
Oh
That's
my goodness.
so much.
Well, there you have it, folks. That is the end of day 4 there. We got some bros getting smashed. We smashed some Pringles. And you know what? We had a smashing good time with the bros here in the booth. What do you think, Sugar Bear?
Absolutely. Good times all around. Smash Bros, Pringles. What more could you ask for?
I really don't know. Guess on that note, CJ, do we have any concluding words before we call it a day?
Well, I gotta say, that what a hell of a way to end day 4 with this run. This was awesome. Thank you both, Sugar Bear and WesDogg, so much for the run. Thank you to everybody that donated. We got up to $2,900 today.
Woo!
That's pretty special. So we have 3 whole days of SDAT left. Like, our goal is 3,500. We're really close. We can probably hit it tomorrow. We have a lot of great incentives up for tomorrow. We're going to take one last pause for the cause, pay some bills, do a Twitch ad. When we come back, we'll be getting off to bed and sending you off with a raid.
Can I say one concluding remark?
Go ahead. Yes, sure.
You did say it in the schedule announcement, but for anybody who may not know, I do want to give my sincerest thanks, of course, to CJ, the host here tonight. I was late to the SDAT registration by a day or two, and CJ was kind enough to allow me to squeeze in for a spot here. So CJ, thank you so much for allowing Sugar Bear and I the opportunity to display Smash Brothers here for SDAT.
I am so glad that I did. You are welcome back anytime with anything you want to do. This was a treat. So thank you.
Maybe I'll have to practice my Pringles game and we'll be back with that.
All right. Well, listen, competitive eating. I didn't know there was a spot for competitive eating in SDAT, but my eyes have been opened. So thank you both so much. I appreciate you both. Thank you to everybody that donated. We're going to go back to intermission one last time, and then we're going to send you off to bed.
Bye.
See ya.
All right, y'all. Day 4 has come to an end. It was a ton of fun. Wow, that last run was a blast, wasn't it? Thank you to everybody that hung out all day. Thank you to everybody who chilled and donated during the last run. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to be back bright and early tomorrow because I am hosting the first run of the day, and I'm going to be keeping it PG. In case you didn't think that I could do that. We're going to find out together. We are going to go raid Grandpa Ghost, who's doing a little sleepy melee stream.